Hello, welcome to D&D. We're starting right after Goblins, and well, it's time for the new, not really new, but continuation of the campaign that was on hiatus for a while due to time. Edge's Fallacy. Ah, also known as their new name, the Trial of Pharos. And well, I'll basically give like a catch up for everyone as we can go here. 1 second. Trial of Pharos. Or Pharos. One of them. Whatever. As is. We can unmute. I've
Maybe
unmuted.
right clicking it is. I'm not sure. I haven't done it in a long time.
Hello.
Hello.
Cancel.
What? I am streaming. I'm jiving. You can't say your social security number.
Yeah.
Oh, I can choose image. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. You can also just send the image over to me and I'll do it for you. But yeah, you can normally just drag it.
Yeah, because I don't think I. Yeah, it won't let me. It doesn't seem to allow me to actually like upload a picture because it won't let me open a file on my computer.
What you do? So you're trying to put your token right on it, right? Trying to use your token border.
No, I'm trying to put the new token in, the new picture.
Oh yeah. So if you want to put the picture into your handout or portrait, just drag and drop the image into there.
Oh, okay. You can just drag and drop. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me do that.
Oh. Portia?
Right, do we have to use that matching thing? Or
yeah,
not anymore?
I'll post the Ngrok again.
Yeah. You can use the Ngrok code.
Into spoiler channel.
I look beautiful. The fire art look beautiful.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. Also,
do I need the Starbuck anymore?
Huh?
Because I'm a fighter. Do I need the Starbuck anymore?
Yes, you still have it because you're still technically a caster. Because you're a store cleric.
Oh yeah. Duh.
And you cast spells as Savior Fighter. Like 3 spells. Or
Mercy Fighter.
Whatever. Yeah. Mercy Fighter.
Haha, right. Brain small.
So.
And it reminds you that you have no soul.
Yes.
Shush.
I can
Is there a password or no?
Anime.
Password. Yeah. Password's anime.
Still hasn't changed.
Yeah, it's always been the same. It's been the same ever since, like, I first started using map tools. So, I can give a recap, and basically the start of this quote-unquote new campaign, aka it's just the same but a different name. So, we start with our adventures, first within, of course, the continent of Holyrus, on the lands of Lokavex, the elven country. They were tasked by the king to investigate a murder. However, one of their previous party members, a Batus race, had caused a minor incident. Upon drowning in a Fae within a Fae pool, they opened up a portal to the Fae and were dragged within, causing them to be trapped within the Feywild, a high-level plane. Exploring about, you met some people. Lily, a cabbage dragon, all of the which, and you even fought against, of course, a fleshgeist, a creature that is capable of eating other races and taking on their appearances, and, of course, power. It was first off where, of course, Sylvanus, an undead, had what's known as a world ender, a creature capable of devouring the world if it grew big enough by eating. And it was killed. As you travelled through, you eventually met the Queen of the Fae, who agreed to, of course, take you back to the mortal realm. However, there was an issue. You met a character before, by the name of Hestia, I believe, and, well, she had caused the Fey Queen to disintegrate and die temporarily within the Fey. Thus, you were transported away, and eventually you had to leave the plane via the banishment spell. The party member, the Battus race, had died, sadly, to, of course, the Lich, a remnant of a Lich. You had to battle them, and, well, after the fight, that's when you decided to banish, where you went to a random continent. And, of all continents to land on, you had landed on the one known as the Edge, a continent that used to be the end of the world before it expanded outwards, and it was plagued with outer planar entities known as the Void. It was a horror situation. They were highly infectious, and they didn't even were bound by the rules of the world, the rules of 5e. They could move when it was not their turn, and you had to basically hide from them whenever you could. Until eventually you managed to run to a church, where you, of course, had fought a weird heart infection, and that's where you met the Archmage, who had blighted the continent, causing it to reset, and had taken you to the Arcane University as students. However, that was cut short, as all of you had said would given a task. You were given the power of becoming level 20 in order to fight against a very powerful man, one who escaped what's known as the World Dungeon, a place where people who bypass the rules of the world become stronger than they should, locked away within. Also known as the Greed King, who, where your start had been, the country of Lukovex. After fighting him and such, you eventually managed to side with him, as it seems that there was someone known as the Puppeteer, who was actually the cause for this, for the cause of the destruction of Lukovex instead of the Greed King himself, as he was simply want to see his daughter again. Allowing him to go, you basically completed your quest. And with it, you were finally returned to the Archmage after he told you that he would basically half your level again, allowing you to somewhat keep power that you were given, but not all of it. However, it seemed that maybe you were betrayed, as instead, you all gained a level, becoming level 21, being banished to the World Dungeon as per the rules. After buying a house and eventually landing in this place, you it has now been a month since you were first banished here. When you went to the court place, the knight at the front, the giant knight, had basically turned you all away, as you spent the month doing things. Whereas Val basically casted a wish multiple times a day to get some simulacrums of yourself up and all these. Sylvanas found out that they were cursed, with the fact that basically they could see into different timelines, different realities, and that is the weird illusions that they were seeing after they were inflicted by it. Shu basically retrained from a cleric into now a fighter, still keeping their clerical ways. And, of course, Evelyn, Lynn, had become a collector for an augmenter, changing magic items over the course of the month and such. Whoa. Am I missing anything?
Nope.
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
I identified everybody's items, so
Yes.
yeah.
And
That
of
was
course,
the
you
only real
identified
thing that else.
everyone's origin items and such, but yes, those are character specifics. So, the very first start is as all of you are basically sitting down on a chair. One thing is that Dust for the month has been in a coma. They won't wake up for some reason, no matter how much you try. But as basically as all of you seem to be eating up your morning breakfast and such, all of you hear a knock on the door. Whoa.
The door was down here.
Downstairs.
Okay, downstairs. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I still see a giant X mark somewhere. Like the map is
Oh.
there, just there's like a giant X mark on top of it.
It's that's the upstairs. I can just do this. There you go.
Thank
Alright.
you.
Oh, that's not. It's control space. Yes. Hello.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Wow.
She is going to open the door.
1 second. I need to move the giant X mark on my other monitor. There we go. Alright. As you open up the door, you see a familiar face. Basically you see a white-haired pale man with a raven, by the name of Carsus. He's an information seller that has multiple clones in every tavern in the city.
Oh, hello, Carsus. How can we help?
Oh, well. You seem to answer a lot more quickly now. Oh my god, it's Pete Davidson! Yeah, you oh wait, no, I have a thing for it, hang on. Like, imagine, like, you open the door, right? And the next thing, like, all you hear is just this, as it just goes, like, hang on. Here we go. Okay. As you just, it's the sitcom trip, just like, what's up,
Sitcom track of
everyone?
cheering.
Yeah.
Killing.
Yeah, and then, like, as every sitcom is, it's like, well, I was recently walking around here when I bumped into a wall. Yeah. Because it just doesn't.
Oh, Carsus, you're so
Ew.
silly.
Are you okay?
Oh, no. Ever since then, I haven't been able to feel my hand correctly. Okay, I'll stop now.
Where is that coming from?
Castus looks towards you. Castus looks towards you all as he simply goes, oh, well, hello there. I've, well, some information that I was paid to give you, a meeting of sorts. Apparently there was someone who wants to meet you. I do not know who they were. However, they seem to be in a hurry.
Well,
Okay.
what did they look like?
Where did they want to meet?
I couldn't tell who they were. They had a powerful sort of magic over their appearance. However, they simply told me that you must go to Umbra's clothing store and he'll be in the second floor in the master bedroom.
All right. Well, we better hurry.
Yes. Well, sorry to bother you. Also, you can click your long rest macros.
Oh, where is that?
I never healed from, like, the Green King fight.
Yeah.
My god. So long!
So yes, sorry to bother you, and also I do have another message, but it wasn't important. Well, too important. It's from your landlord, Dean.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Dean had basically just asked me to simply say that, the rent has been paid and that he's happy to have, some, well, people who will actually pay for rent now and not just, make a house with Wish. And he appreciates you, living here.
Well, did we pay for it? Can't remember.
Yes.
Yes, we paid our rent.
Valro bought the house and then I paid the monthly
Yeah.
insurance.
Yes, you are literally, like, you don't even need to count your gold, you're bazillionaires, but, as, he'll basically give a nod and say, well, I will be at the usual, tavern, for, of course, Rick's Diner. If you need any information, I will be there.
Alright, thanks for dropping off the messages.
Right? As he'll just walk away.
Well, suppose we should find him if he's in such a hurry. Whoever's looking for us.
It's Umbra's clothing store.
I just wanted to finish my breakfast.
Well, no breakfast for the strong, I guess.
It'll be cold when we get back. Where the hell is the clothing store?
Wow.
Okay, so he is. Mm. Where the fuck are we?
Where are we? What is this place? There's Dina's estate.
Umbra's clothing is up there. Whoop.
Yeah. Mystic creatures. The
Ta-da!
usual sort of people. At this point, you're just the regulars, so there's like occasional people just like waving at you and stuff as they know you. Umber's Clothing Store. It simply says open. 24/7. 7 days a week. 13 days a week, more like. As you walk on in,
You'll be
you hear
open 24 hours a day.
Yes. You hear the dingle as the door, as you just hear from the other side, "Welcome, welcome." Whoa.
Hello, we were told to meet upstairs.
Oh. Yeah. Not here to buy anything, no clothing or anything. You know. Like
She was gonna look
clothing.
around.
You basically see
For some...
the room smells of basically fine garments and cloth. There's like a bunch of clothing array down. There's like the underwear section. There's the basic dresses here. There's even like basically a fucking Bloodborne outfit. Yeah. Let me guess, you're for the weirdo that paid me like 2,000 gold to have my bedroom for a day.
Probably. We got a message
That's
telling us
probably-
to meet someone up there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, up the stairs there. Points. Unless you want to
Alright.
buy anything. Please.
I'll buy something when we get back down here.
Yeah.
I'm looking
You
for
better.
clothes. He said that he's topless.
You know how hard it is to shop here?
As
So
the
many
guy-
people can just conjure clothing.
Isn't
Oh,
it a
shit,
little
they can
odd
do
how we
that?
describe the person as a weirdo? Aren't you a little concerned at all?
We've met 100,000 weirdos in our time at this point. What's another one?
Oreo.
I suppose you make a fair point.
All
I
right.
think we're all kind of weirdos to someone.
As
I mean, we're probably specifically very weird.
as
I
basically
think I would probably be the weirdest out of this group.
as you walk up the steps, unlike the bottom that seems to be well taken care of, this seems to be more of like a personal thing, as you basically see dust. There's like trash bags on the side of the walls. This is it's unkempt. As basically there's a sign on here that says master bedroom. And then this one just says guest bedroom.
Have a guest bedroom, but they couldn't be bothered to use the guest bedroom. Anyway, she's gonna knock on the door. Hello?
As you as you do, you'll hear from the other side the sound of what seems to be the closing of drawers, as you'll then hear from the other side just a simple click of their finger. You know, like the sort of gesture of like come in sort of clicking.
Yeah.
A little rude. Could have said come in. Opens the door and goes inside.
You actually, it's more like you just see a mage hand just appear with like the come in gesture with the clicking of their finger. Whoa.
Still rude.
Right.
Just saying.
As you walk on in, you basically see the person Whoa. You see them basically sitting on the foot of the bed, as sort of like cross-legged, as they seem to just be relaxing. However, they make your blood boil. As what you see is this.
Wait,
Um,
the
Oh,
Archmage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Melto. Okay.
As you see Melto, specifically, he seems to be sitting on the edge of the bed, legs crossed, his like arms basically just sitting on the back of the behind his back as he's looking at you all. Whoa. Oh,
A lot of nerve.
ah. Well, it's been a while. Shu, and, well, Lynn, and, some others. And yes, I suppose that I have a lot of nerve.
also, hello, Val. How you doing?
Distant. Welcome to session.
Oh, Val's here. Hang on, I can move over.
Hello.
Val
Hello.
teleports
You're
in.
having a nap. You woke up a little late.
It's alright.
I may
No worries.
or may not have literally just woken up, so.
Oh, good.
Okay.
There's no problem.
Yes.
Nothing really happened yet.
Yeah, they just, basically, TDLR, Castus arrived, said that there was a meeting with a weird figure who has their face, like, hidden by higher level magic. And that, basically to go to the second floor of the clothing shop to meet them. After arriving there, it seems that this figure, who's apparently hiding their appearance and such, was Melto. Whoa, as he's currently sitting on the edge of the bed in front of you all.
This motherfucker.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yes.
So why come back? You clearly left us here for a month
Oh,
after you lied.
well. He sort of, like, looks over you all. I didn't necessarily, mean any trouble, to be exact. Just more that I've arrived here to simply give you an update. Let you all cool down after a month.
Fine. What's the update?
Thought it was
The
a
world
great
is
idea
winter again.
to let us do this in the world dungeon, where we all thought we would possibly be trapped here for the rest of our lives. She was gonna reach out and grab his collar and shake him violently, like, what are you thinking?
As you reach over and try to grab his collar, suddenly you notice your hand sort of phase through as this seems to be an astral projection.
You're not even here! The fucking audacity of this one.
You
Well.
have some nerve.
Well, I get your hostility. However, I did this to keep you all safe. I apologize, I guess, for getting you trapped here.
Keep us safe from what?
An apology's not enough.
An explanation, at least.
Yes, I
Yes.
was going to explain. If, of course, you give me the chance, I was fully expecting all of you to just attack me instantly. It's why I astral projected. Well,
I'd like to slap you, but that's about it.
Yes.
Him.
I suppose that I can give an explanation then, as he'll basically float backwards as he'll just like sit on the bed and cross-legged. Wow. 1 second.
Is there anywhere in this room to sit aside from this big ass bed?
That's
Like
chest.
she's gonna sit on the chest here.
Yeah.
Okay, she's just gonna sit down on like a chest of drawers or something and just glare at him.
He claps his hands together as he does this in spoiler channel.
So,
Now I have to go to the spoiler channel, my dude.
Oh.
So I'm trying to
So
connect
edgy.
to the Enrock.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Are
not
you
working.
connected to Hamachi?
No.
Are you connected? Oh, you might have to connect to that.
1.14.3.
Yeah, 1.14.3.
Huh.
So you put the thing into the address and then the port and then the password, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 And it just says
I
Java.net,
can
is my
scream.
guess. But yeah, hang on. Weird. Oh, it may just be the port itself. Hang on. I'm gonna close the server. 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
okay.
I'll go grab.
Yeah, it could just be that it's the same port, all from goblins.
Well, yeah, there's a thing with Joey as well where he can't connect to certain ports. There you go. Go. As I will also switch over the music then. Hopefully I don't get an ad.
Server. Pull up the information.
Holy shit, that's a lot of ads. Alright.
Alright.
Oh. Unknown host exception.
Huh?
Disconnected.
Nope. It's telling me that I have an unknown host.
Try again.
Now I can connect.
Oh boy.
Or yeah, we
this is-
restarted the server coin, so Val could do it. So there's new connection info.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to
new, IP import.
yeah, I'd
New
put in
address
the
import.
Oops.
oh right, yeah, if you look at Squad Channel, Mitch, the new port and address that are in there.
My leg. Oh, my leg.
Go.
Nope. It keeps giving me it is an unknown host exception and then it posts the NROC.
Oh, that's weird. Like, you're in direct, right?
Yeah.
Direct, and then
Oh, I did not mean to
it's
launch
the...
Steam. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here. There's another X mark in front of me. That's not good.
Oh god. Wow. You really don't want to just like load anything.
Yep. I don't know what's going on. My PC is not exactly bad.
It's apparently like
It's
too
just
much
having a
download,
moment. It's
but-
fine.
What?
No, it keeps telling me that my unknown host java.net unknown host exception and then the nrock link.
Oh. Okay, let me
Let me
change the
see
Ngrok
here.
thing because now apparently it doesn't like you doing it. Hang on. Disconnect.
Round 3.
Round 3.
It's-
Let's go.
It's more than likely.
Map
Okay.
tools
Probably why.
moment.
Alright, here's the new
Only
one.
in map tools.
Blah, 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 blah. There you go. That's
Just
the
have
new
to
one.
find the nrock sweet spot. That's
Yeah.
all we have to do, folks.
Mm-hmm.
This is all my fault.
No. It is not.
It's map tools. Map tools
Map
is
tools.
just
Is a little bitch.
vile.
Please don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Can I connect? Nope, it's not letting me connect. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Share your
this time
screen.
I also cannot connect.
Me? Yes,
Yes.
I do that.
Let's try and restart map tools. Let's see if
Hang
that
on.
works.
So,
Didn't work. I'm here again.
connect to server. here's my direct.
I
It's the
can't
new
see that.
information, and every time I click
You need
OK,
to share your screen and not the
it doesn't
map
seem to
tools
do
itself.
anything.
You need a share screen
Hmm?
and not map tools. Like
Oh,
full
how do I-
desktop.
It should be share.
Because the
Okay.
pop-up doesn't
Okay.
show up.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Share my screen, change windows.
Yeah, I'm having the same
Screens.
problem. Look.
Screen 1. Okay, that.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
open.
so connect server. I go
Alright.
into direct. The nrock stuff is current, as you can see.
And then the
I hit OK.
port is. Oh, whoops! I actually opened.
Yeah, it's 1-1. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's.
yeah.
And then it's
Oh.
here on the connect to server, and then it'll pop up probably in a couple more seconds. Yeah, Java.net unknown host exception.
Gah. Okay. God damn it.
Yep, mine.
Okay,
Mine is
I'm
the
just
same
gonna.
way.
I'm just gonna disconnect the entire server. Hang on. Alright, hang on. I'm just gonna restart the entire thing.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Don't apologize.
Bum, 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 bum. I also just need to skip through my alarms. Good. All right, start server. There we go. Connect. Bum, bum, bum. Go to city. This is just loading campaign.
Okay, that doesn't. Does not seem helpful. Thank you, internet, though.
The internet won't have much because it's not a well-known program.
RP tool things, yeah. So I looked up the error and it was like, oh yeah, I'm having this issue. Someone is like, the solution. Check to make sure your Wi-Fi is on. I'm like,
Oh.
thanks.
Hang on.
That doesn't help me at all.
Okay, here's the new information. I will put it into the spoiler. Here you go.
I guess I should stop streaming. Stop
Yeah.
streaming.
Connect to server. Direct.
Stop streaming.
Direction.
Just gotta change the port.
Connection. Oh,
Nope.
Okay. It's because
Connection.
it's
Completion.
it's 6 TCP.
Loading.
Hang on.
If everybody can connect but me, just you know.
Hang on, I'm changing the
Just
port again.
somebody
Okay,
stream
there
it.
we go. It's not the 6.
Oh,
Here's 7.
something new happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
I closed
7.
it. Okay, here you go. This is the new one. That's my final one.
Okay, let's.
Otherwise, I can just stream, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum.
We can't connect. We'll just
If
stream
need
and then.
be.
Yes. Yep, sick connected.
We have creative solutions. I
Mitch is
loaded
connected.
in, baby.
Why is this such a problem?
Paul
Loading.
has connected.
Are you still having trouble there, Distant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
I will stream.
It could.
Oh wait,
be
what version is your
firewall.
map tools?
No, because on another nrock one I was able to connect. I don't know why.
Huh.
We need to find the secret nrock.
It's fine. We'll just do the stream thing. Alright, so. Whoa. As he basically
Okay,
sits down on the chair. Hang on, I can do this. There you go.
I've also screened. as well if anybody is else. Well, I guess you
Yeah.
don't need to. Okay.
So
Wait, are you streaming? Or
I think Corn's internet would explode if he streams.
yeah, no, I was asking if you were at the moment.
I'm streaming on Twitch, but it's not something that this can like,
Oh,
watch
okay,
on a
okay,
stream.
yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
okay. So I have my screen is live then.
So, as basically all of you either take a seat or stand about, the Archmage will get into the specifics, Lamau. Second. All right. As he simply looks towards you all, and he simply just says, "Well, I suppose we could start with after I had given you the blessing and you went on your way." Well, no. I suppose this would be even further back before then. Back before I was the Archmage. You see, I'm not your enemy. I didn't mean to betray you or even try to lock you away as you had fought. I was simply trying to keep you all, well, not suffering a fate that I have. Well, my original did. You may have already known, but I'm a simulacrum. I am simply a copy of the original and do his work. As back then, I was not known as the Archmage, but simply Malto. Malto Ulith, to be exact. I had, well, I was the owners, well, managers more like. Owners was what we, well, the up people called me, the higher-ups, but I took care of the ones that are known as sinners today. The Greed King, the Witch of Destruction, all of them, they were the ones who, well, I had first had taken care of as a manager since they were all starting off as prisoners. Eventually, all of them decided to, well, were given the mission and decided to accept it, to explore the world dungeon and to beat it. Something that no other person had managed to do. I, on the other hand, along with my party, had decided to explore into a new space of sorts. A timeline that shouldn't exist. That we have dubbed Ferra. Specifically because it is, well, the world was infested with what you had already recognized as the void entities. It is the timeline that, well, failed.
Shit.
Yes. However, we didn't survive. The party members were all voided one by one, turned into the same as their entities, until eventually I did too. Taken and, well, corrupted into those creatures. The thing is, though, is what you should know is that those things aren't just a linear creatures. They change everything about someone. Whether it's the past, future, present, they are a constant existence. Thus, because we were from another timeline, we also appeared within this timeline of Ferra. And, well, the world, and the cleric that speaks for it, Owari, of course saw us as a threat appearing within that timeline, and so we were purged. Wiped from, well, not existence, but wiped from the entirety of the world tree itself. The Archmage that you know of, the one that has my appearance, the one that speaks my name, he has already been dead for a very, very long time. The only remnants of him that is left is his simulacrums, ones that continue his work. And, well, the original that is gone, well, Owari, the cleric of the end and beginnings, the one who speaks for the world tree, the world itself, and is the one who guards the soul trees. They have the original, the Archmage's soul, their essence, who they are within the tree themselves, trapped, and now just a malformed amount of magic. And because of that, we are bound to her. Anything she asks, we must do. As it is, well, the spell simulacrum itself is that we must follow the command. You're hot, Megan. As we, like all simulacrums, must follow the command of our creator. So yes. Whereas all you have the power of, well, have that power. Because of our work, we too are also should be bound within the Ward Dungeon. However, because of Owari's boundment, of course, we continue to be outside of it, unlike the original. So yes, that is our story of all the simulacrums. As for, well, now we move on to, of course, you all. An explanation upon you. You see, when I had given you the admin privilege, as they would call it, the power that of a maxed out person, the most potential that they can gain within the worldly limits, that was simply with the permission of Owari. However, something happened while you were all fighting the Greed King. Owari appeared to be and had, well, asked me of something. Specifically, she had said not to reverse your level, but instead have you all become part of the World Tree too and become like me. Oh.
So, no way out other than becoming an item, huh?
Well.
Becoming just another soul by Owari's side, huh?
Well, that is the thing.
Another plating.
What it necessarily means is that all of you are, of course, sucked into the soul tree, become roots of it, become empowerment for it. And then, of course, your bodies are replicated via simulacrums, and they shall do the work under the command of Owari, to do tasks that usually are not handleable by people of the world, such as, of course, void entities and even outer planars such as the Witch of Annihilation and the others. However, I have some amount of freedom. I've been the Archmage for over, well, what has it been? 5 generations now? 5 entire worlds just completely reset. And with it, I have a bit of ownership of myself now. So I did what I could. Simply make you all outside the bounds of the world. Outside the bounds of Owari's touch. As I had made you all much more powerful than what the world would limit, thus making you, well, unable to be taken over.
3.
Yes.
Well, now, what? Now what?
Well, that's the thing. I had waited for a month as, well, Owari was keeping a sight on me, wondering why you all escaped out of her grasp. And, well, to let you all cool down, as you may be a bit hurt that I, well, apparently betrayed you. So, Now, what we do is, I don't know.
How
A
long do
lie
you
by
have here?
omission is still a lie. But I suppose I can forgive you for, not wanting us to be another pawn.
Of course.
We had heard of I don't know if this is real or not, but there was a rumor about a golden statue that might be able to take us away from the world dungeon.
For that,
The Golden Throne. That is what you speak of.
the what?
I guess the
If we pray
rumors
to
weren't
it,
very.
we can leave.
Well, I don't
Rumors weren't
know.
very specific.
But
I
do
don't
we
know
want
how.
to leave?
I don't know how you got of that information, but I will say that praying to the Golden Throne indeed will work. However, it seems that this rumor that you heard about, or whoever told you it, had clearly had a, well, bad way of thinking. Yes, you can leave, and you wouldn't even be items. However, praying to the Golden Throne means that you would release the Gold Incarnates.
And that's supposed to be bad?
Sure.
The Golden Incarnates are the ones who, well, it's a complex thing, so I will give the TDLR. The Greek King was capable of petrifying people into golden statues. It wouldn't kill them, it would simply freeze them in place. Includes their insides and outsides, but they were still alive. Because of it, it would of course cause the gold to form souls, specifically the ones that were taken over. These were formed with malice, quite literally magic made of evil and depression and all sorts of negative emotions that caused them to become sentient. They were the bane of the Greek King, as they were quite literally the only things capable of killing him during his time. And so, he took all of them and formed them into a golden throne, his lair, and left it on one of the floors. The lair itself is capable of reality altering. It's capable of shifting and changing the world in a very powerful artifact that he had to sacrifice, just to keep these incarnates away from him and his lineage. If, of course, he should, well, if you should, of course, release him, the first thing they'll do, of course, is attempt to find anyone who is related to him. That includes his wives, his daughters, his family, and they, of course, would attempt revenge upon them, thus causing, of course, another golden disaster.
Oh. Well, how do they get out of the world dungeon then? They're still in here. Let's say we do use a throne, but then they're still stuck here.
Well, again, it is because they became the throne. They are capable of reality altering once. They could just simply wish upon it that, well, to no longer be part of the dungeon. It is why, well, they would probably give this blessing upon the people who released them, just as to all. However, I suppose that this could be a good idea in some aspect, since you've told me now.
Oh no.
You see, I have...
So, as Sultanus has suggested, we use the throne, and these golden incarnates get out. Wouldn't we just be able to wish all of the extremely strong individuals out of the dungeon, and then they can deal with these golden incarnates?
Wish is
I
That
mean,
a
would
spell.
also
doesn't
be a problem.
feel
Why do we have to deal with the golden incarnates if we release them?
Well, you
Why
wouldn't
can't
have to deal
we
with
just,
them,
like...
but you will set them upon the world.
yes, and
Yeah,
I don't
I don't see the
particularly
problem with that.
well,
Well, here's the
more
thing.
carnage and bloodshed isn't really something we would want,
They
right?
could, they could,
We
they were
literally
apparently
made a...
strong enough to be a threat.
What are you talking about? We literally made a Tarrasque appear in the Feywild.
Oh, that's the
Why would
Feywild.
it-
That's not the
Yeah.
world.
Why would it matter if we release these golden incarnates
Oh,
here?
well,
It's
of course
just
it
like...
would.
Well,
It would matter to me because I will have to do the paperwork and be the one to solve the problem, which is something that I don't want to do, especially since my resources at the moment are extremely low because of a fucking bunny.
oh, well, there's also another problem. If we go
that
out,
sucks for
use
you,
a
man.
wish to get out into the... If we use our wish to like get out of the world dungeon, then we return to the world, Owari will have her sights on us, and then she'll be able to influence us.
You are sort of misunderstanding. There isn't a wish involved. The reality alteration is caused by the incarnates themselves. You don't have a choice. They are the ones who alter it, not you. That is the problem.
So we can't simply wish ourselves out of the dungeon, is what you're saying.
And they could technically leave the dungeon and leave us in here.
If you make a wish to leave this dungeon, sure, that will work. However, you may enjoy your time as an item then.
Owari.
Yeah, I suppose we haven't exactly solved the problem of how do we get out of the dungeon and not turn into inanimate objects.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Because-
I kind of want to get out of here and release my newly found kin. So,
Yes,
Well- there is a way for us to get free, not having to worry about the world dungeon.
the largest secret there is that the itemization, you being turned into an item, that is you becoming part of the soul tree. That is what happens when things. I, for example, am a simulacrum, an item myself. I am one of those as an example. If all of you should be under Owari's grasp, you too could also become simulacrums, items. However, she had more of a tent in copying you all from her words.
Well, I have an idea. We simply break the world tree and kill Owari. If that's even possible.
So you are suggesting genocide?
Can you make another one of those world ender worms, Sathanis?
That's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not destroy the world so we can't live in it.
Yeah, that's
No.
true. My daughter's also in the world, so,
Yeah.
I suppose I should explain what the tree is before you decide that. The tree, specifically, is the soul tree. The reason why that is because the tree branches out to every living creature within the world, including yourselves. These trees are what make
Except for void beings, right?
No, even the void beings. The soul tree is something that latches out. Every decision made, every choice you have, is made by the tree. Thus, yourselves, who you are. If you destroy the tree, you just drop like a puppet. There's no one left. Besides default settings. If there is no world tree, there is no players.
Oh.
I mean,
But is Owari the world tree?
No.
Then she is replaceable.
Yes. She has
I
indeed...
suppose Sulthanis makes a point.
Yes. You could indeed, well, kill Owari, but the thing that you have to realize is that, well, no matter what you do, Owari will come back because who you speak, as he will suddenly flick his fingers, as you will suddenly see as a minor illusion of Owari appears. Whoa. As he basically shows what they look like. 1 second. I gotta go find them. There you are. As he basically shows this. God damn it, I need to go find them. 1 second.
The dwarf is Owari.
Ah. Bu- 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 bu. In domains. There you are. There you go. That's a worry.
Oh.
Don't worry, we saw them at the church in the Voidcon
Oh.
before
Huh.
before you blew it up.
Well, yes, it seems they had an interest in you all then to begin with. And well, this that you see isn't technically a person, so to speak. They are the speaker of the world. This is just simply the form that they take, the person that they possess. If you kill this one, another will arrive, a new possession of a new body. Because, well, he'll look down for a second before he looks back at all of you. The current Owari's body is my daughter.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
That's
A
awkward.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
A snow elf of Lith. You see those who conquer the world dungeon, the ones who are killed during the escapade, their bodies become products for the world. They are forgotten by everyone on the outside, and thus they become those things, gestures to it. Simply envoys for the world and speakers for them. I have been currently trying to find the fragments of my daughters, the ones that are left, the ones left behind, the stories and such. As well, I am attempting to kill them. It may
Reader?
sound... well, it may sound weird or drastic, but in fact it's because I've slowly been weakening this version to get my daughter back.
No, the thing I want to do if I get out, I'm sure Owari wouldn't care for. I want to release all the Hydra that have been shackled.
That'd be pretty scary. You know?
That is probably the worst decision you could ever make.
I've been given new kin with this new body.
Yes, and
I've never had that
Hydra's...
before. I've never had that before. So, if my kin are shackled, then I want to release them.
Well, you can
Well,
return
are all of them evil?
If you want an explanation on Hydras, they are basically creatures capable of eating gods. Suddenly his eyes go blank as he talks like a fucking registry. As he basically beams the information out of the Akatsuki record, as he simply goes, Hydras are beings capable of killing gods. They are the race that were banished and shackled within the worlds. False Hydras are of course replacements for them, replacements for the forbidden souls sealed away, the bodies left behind. They were sealed because they were quite literally capable of devouring the gods, humans, and of course Titans, the original beings of the world that were the first rulers before humans and Viravella took them over. Hydras are quite literally the race that could end all races, as no matter what features they have, immortality, phylacteries, even simple features that could bypass death, like Death Ward, are all nulled against Hydras. They are, quite literally, the end of all. False Hydras have a slight bit of this power in their own right. His eyes on blank.
Well, can I ask another question, sir? I raise my hand.
Yes.
How are in the same way that hydras eat stuff and they're very powerful and all? What about world eaters? They have names. I know they have names, and apparently their names mean
Yes.
that's something they're fated to eat.
World eaters. Beings who are unevolved versions of world devourers. They first start off as tiny, small creatures, ones melded into mortal souls, taking on the appearance that they find lovingly. If they eat enough, they eventually grow to the size of gigantic, where then they evolve into a world devourer, creatures capable of eating the soul trees themselves. People that they eat continue to exist, however, they are lost of their own free will. Out of character, if a world devourer eats you or kills you, you become a DM NPC.
Oh shit!
Oh,
They quite literally eat the soul tree from you.
Yeah. Okay. I was just going to ask that because I had a world eater and her name was Owari.
Ah, yes. Well, he will look towards Sylvanas and then look away. You can attempt an insight check if you would like, Sylvanas.
I'd want to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Odie,
I
Sylvanas.
killed
Okay.
Owari with this. I killed Owari with this dagger that Owari
Yeah.
gave me. Or no, it was Vera.
Yeah, Virabella.
It was Vera Vavella who gave me that
Yeah.
dagger. And then I always have this. I have this mark on me from them doing that. It even carried through my reincarnation.
Mm.
Mm.
With the new lucky system, you have a lucky you can use on your own if you want a lucky for that. You don't have to
Yeah.
use
Oh
my
shit!
lucky.
Oh my
Also,
god!
I
I
have
can do
guidance.
that. All right,
I
I'll
have
do it
guidance.
again. This time
Oh.
with guidance.
Alright.
Insight.
Okay.
Please God. Ooh, what's the guidance number?
How do I roll guidance? It's a 1d4, right?
Yep.
Let me see if I can get this.
What's
How do I
this?
do this?
Slash.
I think.
Oh, slash. Okay.
By the way, Fire's gonna
I
have...
got a 4,
Ooh,
baby.
sorry.
Oh, it isn't a D4. Hang on, let me go get it, because my rework guidance. 1 second.
Shit.
Yeah, Fire's gonna have a brain aneurysm listening to this.
I'm indeed
Oopsie
writing
daisy.
out the huge lore dump too.
It's a
Oh,
D10.
no. Okay, a d10. All right, let's do that again.
It's gonna be worse.
Laughs when it's a 4 again. It's a 1. We're keeping the 4, boys.
Okay, we can keep the 4.
Let's go.
28. With a 28, Mauto looks away from you and like looks back towards everyone else because he knows something.
Huh. I'm squinting at him now.
Yeah. If you bring it up though, he'll tell you.
Yeah, you were
What do
that
you
world.
know?
You were that world eater, was right, but now you're the world ender.
Yeah. I mean, feels cool, but also I don't know what that means. Also,
alright.
you're hiding something. What are you hiding? I look at the guy.
Oh, thank fuck you rolled high. I can finally reveal the lore shit that I've been like this campaign, this like new stuff for Trials of Pharos. I've been building this up since you chose World Ender.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get the notes ready. Get the notes.
Alright. Here we go. Well, I wasn't trying to hide it. I just hope that you didn't see me struggle. Fine. That world eater that you had, it wasn't a world eater.
Oh.
Then what was it?
Well, the reason why it was called a warrior is because it was, well, like my daughter, it was a body for Owari. She's been watching you since the beginning. Since you first arrived on Lokavex. She has seen you. She has seen you as a threat since the very beginning. As well, after Vera Vella's interference, as you had said, they do not get along. Owari and Vera are, well, they have a lot of drama between each other, I suppose. And well, it seems that they attempted to interfere with Owari's plan, and succeeded. The reason why you have become this world ender is because you quite literally, well, ended a part of the world, in the aspect of that Owari. Thus, you gained the power to bypass its, well, to bypass some of the restrictions of it.
I mean, I guess
So
both
Val,
metaphorically and physically we've done that. Because we also did actions that led to the destruction of the Void Continent, too.
Well,
inadvertently.
That wasn't a world ender. That was a choice that, well, one of me made. That was known as a blightening. It's what Owari does, well, when a continent gets out of hand, when it starts to build up power or technology past its limits that the world should have. Thus, it wipes it and resets it.
I was thinking, why would Owari see us as a threat? But then I remembered, I was a Void Dragonborn. Lei was a Void Dragonborn. And we also had that pancake-controlled dust with us.
Yes.
Hold on a second. I think I am being summoned.
Okay. I believe that the entire reason why Owari was in your party within the first place was because that person was within it. The one you mentioned, Pancake. The world wanted to watch over them and make sure they didn't do anything. Thus, they arrived.
A lot.
This Pancake person does seem a bit too chaotic from what we've seen with how they acted as dust. And so I gotta say we were probably me, Lei, and Zoltanis were the way more chaotic elements overall.
Yes, the elements that you had. The reason why, well, let's say that the Void and the Outer Planar creatures are sort of like magnets, you can say. They have an attraction towards each other and want to become one, in a way. The reason why all of you were Void-related to begin with, Void Dragonborns and that, well, it was mostly because of this Pancake. Quite literally the envoy of the Void, the chosen one, for the one outside, thus attracted all you. AKA out of character, the only reason you were able to pick Void Dragonborn was because Pancake was in your party to begin with.
Yeah.
Right,
She kept talking about
2 years of lore, by the way.
My God.
She
I
didn't seem to be able to control Void very well. She could just make people disappear.
Yes.
She was always talking about her sister.
Yes, her sister, also known as the Void Queen. They were the ones who was, well, they are the one who was quite literally the Void itself. They are what there is, and they will always will be. Usually I try to say, do ignorance on not knowing them, as every time you speak their name, they appear within the edge, corrupting it a bit more, so I tend to, well, I would also recommend all of you to say ignorance about that name. And well, she had chosen this
I
pancake as
don't-
their envoy.
I don't think Pancake ever said their sister's actual name.
Yes, that is
Yeah,
good.
so we should be fine.
Well, I
Or
suppose
if
that
they did, I don't know if we could even hear it, so.
that's because I guess Pancake also understands that damaging the world saying that name is, well, terrific. Well, bad. Not terrific. That's good. I was thinking of terror, but then terrific came out. Alright. As he'll basically
away.
he'll just sit back and look over all of you and just go, anyway, we have gotten off topic. But yes, that blightening is exactly what happens when a continent progresses too far, or it becomes too much out of hand for the world to solve. That, of course, was because the Void had taken over. Others could literally be technological advancements is far too much. For example, have any of you ever heard of a nuclear bomb before?
No.
No?
Exactly. It is because of the Blightning that none of you know what that is. And that's good, because, well, technology like that is what causes the Blightning to exist in the first place. As for, well, everything else, I suppose that explains most of it. If any of you have anything else to ask.
Oh
Weird.
shit.
If I go to Ferra and can I unvoid your real body?
Well, my real body isn't even there anymore, it's part of the soul tree. As for unvoiding, that is not something that you are really capable of.
Well, I mean, Lei, has started to, mess with soul magic, right?
Yes, they made their
What
wish.
is soul?
However, you need to realize, wish is still bound by the world. Whether it accepts it or not is up to the world itself. And the void is outside the bounds of the world. No matter what, you can't avoid something. You can alleviate it, but not fully remove it. Shu right here is full proof of that.
Yeah, she's soulless, I think. Well, souled and soulless.
She's void infected.
Well, Lei's also soulless, but... Yeah, well, I mean, technically, my void of infection went away when I became a different race altogether, right?
Yes. That is because it simply went to the nearest host. Just as the Shu once again.
Oh yeah, the gas leak thing. Yeah.
Well,
So my void became Shu's void.
yes.
That's weird.
I think that's how it works.
It is the same for, of course, gestures towards Evelyn. It is the same for Evelyn. One, again, the void and the outer planar magics, annihilation, sovereignship, color, all of those different realms, each of them are magnetized to their own kind. When one leaves its body, it simply attaches to the closest void that it can. Of course, Shu being in case. The case.
Hmm.
So where do we go from here?
Well,
Fuck if I know.
Back to the Golden Throne. You were lucky that you were able to tell me about it before you did anything stupid, like doing it before I could arrive. For you see, well, I still
that
have...
doesn't guarantee we still won't do it, so I'm just being honest with you.
We're very stupid.
What I mean by what I say is that it is fine now doing it because I am here. Well, I can somewhat aid you. As, well, the best explanation that I can give you all is that I have some way to alleviate the incarnations. I can cause them to be sealed back up into the chair once again after they have attempted their reality manipulation. And with it,
All right.
you shall all go back to what you were before. And I will solve the problem and simply continue to do my work.
That sounds plausible. But also, what do we do after that? Because
Well,
whatever we want. Like, trying to unshackle all the Hydra.
that could work. Oh, wait, my voice is... Sorry.
Well, I won't be assisting with that.
I forgot how to do my voice properly.
Okay, well, I mean, we could go to the locations and, maybe you could do something else while I go and shackle them.
We can free some of them. Also, you did mention that you sensed the Hydra in the World Dungeon, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, wait, you didn't say anything of that? Never mind then.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Yep.
We don't
Well.
talk about that one, okay?
As for, of course,
right, yep.
As for where the Golden Throne is, it is on the 7th layer of the World Dungeon. In order to go up, well, the first layer is fine, as well. Karuto is the one that governs over the floor, and they will be the one to allow you to all pass by without needing to fight. However, for the rest of them, each of the layers have a guardian among it. The first one has already allowed people to travel through, as they do not want battle. However, I cannot say about the others. You must make your way up there, and of course reach the 7th layer. And, well, as for once you reach there, he'll reach into his pocket as, suddenly what you'll see is that he'll take out what seems to be a small little marble. A crystal see-through marble. As he'll throw it towards, Stephanus.
Whoa.
Oh. Yeah, you managed to just catch it, because Lamau, you're level 21. As basically it's just a clear marble with what seems to be an embryo in the actual middle of it. Yeah.
Ew, gross.
Why?
He'll basically just look towards you and say, when you reach the 7th layer, break this marble and I shall appear.
Oh my god, is that a fucking marbleized simulacrum?
Yes.
That is horrifying.
I can basically tell you with your passive arcana, Stephanus. Basically, this is what's known as a stasis gem. It is basically a marble that, on the inside of it, stops time completely. It's basically just it stops all form of time within inside the marble. When you break it, it will basically resume time again. What he has done is that he's put a simulacrum that has just been made into a marble. So as soon as you break it, the simulacrum is instantly made.
It's
Why does it look like a fetus or an embryo?
That's how simulacrums are made. They when you make them out of snow, they turn from like an embryo fetus into a full grown in front of you. They grow up.
I mean, I do know that. That's why I was like, is that a fucking marbleized one? I'm like, god damn.
Yes. As basically you're just gonna... When that breaks, of course, I will appear before you all, and I can commit the ritual. And then, of course, we can say our farewells, and you can do what you want afterwards.
So when then this simulacrum isn't staying around? The one we see right in front of us?
Well, I'm simply an astral projection. I'm still within my room, within, of course, the Arcane University, currently writing on a piece of paper as Awari continues to watch me. They do not realize I'm here, as the World Dungeon is a blind spot for them. It is where, of course, the people outside of her eyes simply reside, after all.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have a question, though. You said this is the 7th layer, this thing we're supposed to go to.
Yes.
What is the deepest here? What is
The
the deepest we
deepest-
can go? Just a question.
The furthest up that you can, well, the furthest down that you can go into the World Dungeon is the 14th layer. It is where the Soul Tree resides, and it is the final layer of the World Dungeon, where Awari resides. I do not recommend you go there, though, as that is quite literally instant death.
Oh, is that like one of those things where if you look at a god, mortal minds can't comprehend them, so you just instantly explode? Kind of
It's
deal?
more
basically
of the fact.
handing herself over to the plan she wants.
Yes. Literally, the 14th layer is her domain. Her space. The world is her outer domain, where, of course, she can watch and interfere and change whatever she likes. The 14th layer, on the other hand, is quite literally her own body. It's capable of changing anything or anyone within it. As soon as you step into it, you are instantly gone. The only reason why the previous people, my daughter and the rest of the group, was able to go through it was because, well, she allowed them to.
Through it? So there's something after that. There's something after that.
No, I don't believe so. It's just more of allowing them to speak, interact. If you should instantly enter, I have no qualms in knowing that they will instantly vaporize you or even turn you into an item instantly, if they wanted to. After all, you are enemies of her.
So what's the 13th layer? Just above that.
The 13th layer is the layer of death. It is where Vivella resides.
Oh.
Not the one that you know.
World Dungeon just... Oh, right.
This...
What?
Not the one that you know. The 12th and 13th layer is Vera and Vivella, respectively. However, these ones were before the world even began. These were the originals, the first entities to exist within the world. They are, the gods that you know, Vera and Vivella, are simply the wills, the memories of the bodies of what was left, the souls. The ones that reside within the tower on the 12th and 13th layer, however, are the originals, the copies of the original ones, the ones who created the world, to begin with. The Void Queen's direct child.
Oh god.
Yes. Don't even attempt to fight them or even try to go onto any of those layers. They are quite literally the aspect of death and life themselves. They could end you in an instant as well. It is why we are lucky that it is only the 7th layer.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. 7th layer.
Knowing us, though, we'll do some stupid shit that'll instantly send us to the 12th floor, though.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. And then that is probably when our stupid shit will end. But you never know.
I promise you that is impossible.
You say that, but this is us we're talking about.
Nothing good happens when we're here.
He just looks at you. Alright. If that's what you want to believe. As for, of course, the entities, the guardians of the tower, I, of course, can give you their names if you want. However, as for the details about them, they are still a mystery for me.
Shit.
Sure,
Went in
we'll take
blind.
them. We'll take their
Alright.
names.
Well, the one guardian, the one that you can simply walk past as he probably will not harm you, is Karuto. The second one goes by the name of Marielith. Then there is Yagmer, another one that goes by the name of Silent Knight. Then a Kagami, another known as Rurius. Oh, I got a fucking Tekken ad. Hang on. There we go. Then there is
Repeat the
Rurius.
names.
And then finally, which one?
All of them.
Oh, okay. So the first one is Karuto. The second is Merelith. The third is Yagma. The fourth is Silent Knight. The fifth is Kagami. The sixth is Rurius. And finally, the seventh is known as Lucifer, your final enemy.
Oh. Fucking Lucifer. Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
I do not know about any of them, as they seem to be the newest guardians of the tower. Well, the dungeon. The previous ones were killed by, of course, my daughter and their adventuring group.
I see.
Besides, of course, Vera Vavella, that have always been the top two. But yes. Anything else?
Y'all got any more questions? I'm all questioned out. I gotta process a lot of stuff.
Save the Mother of Orc's heart that's in your office for me. I'll come get that later.
There.
Oh, that's... You do not need to worry, I have casted resurrection upon them. They are now alive and well.
Okay.
Pretty sure Lay's gonna come to seduce them, so.
Or eat
real.
them. Alright, see you later, I guess. Unless we all have something else they want to ask. I've got nothing.
We are kind of in a race to get up there since the Dreamer knows about this.
The what?
Huh? The Fae lady that, we told?
No.
Lamau.
Yeah, fuck.
Well,
Oh yeah, whatever happened to that lady? That
What?
one lady in the Feywild that had a purple rose.
Oh,
Helga, or whatever her name was.
Hestia. Or Helga. Yeah, Helga. Not Hestia. Yeah, Helga.
Void, she wants to ask about the soul stuff for her and her eyes. She
I'll
wants
say
to
that-
ask about the soul stuff
I'll
for
have to
her
say that after.
eyes.
Alright, well, I had a report about Helga. She was an envoy of the Abyss. She had been pacted to one, and was attempting to revive it and had successfully done so thanks to the help of the Purple Rose. At the moment, the Fae is fine, however, I have sent a recon simulacrum to simply watch. If anything should appear, well, my simulacrum should, attempt to solve the problem. However, as for Helga herself, let's just say that she didn't survive the 9th level guiding bolt into the back of her skull.
Okay, fair enough. That's good to hear. I don't know.
Yes. At the moment, it is just a single giant purple tree. However, it doesn't seem to be doing harm for now. As for, of course, your soul stuff, looks towards Mitch, who keeps disconnecting, cries. As for, well, your infection, it is already too late about your soul. When I had, quote-unquote, cured you, well, alleviated the infection, I had, of course, fulfilled it with part of my magic in order to fill the spaces. However, the spaces were already being filled by something else, the thing that resides within your shadow. As for me, as it is outer planar, I cannot help you. Apologies. Nor do I really know. The only thing I could recommend is, well, to simply see how long you live. You are not necessarily a human anymore, more of something that is between. Usually, the amount of infection that you have right about now would usually involve you going hysteric and hallucinations, and of course attacking anyone you see, trying to afflict them with the void as well, as many mortals who are afflicted happen. But the eyes, that creature is keeping you fulfilled, sane. They're making you forget about the hallucinations.
You made a friend.
The bow.
Well, that's good to hear. Anyway, do you have any questions of us?
No, not really. I already know everything you know, and I even know more. After all, I have the Akatsuki record.
Alright, fair enough.
Yo, can you give me a photocopy of that?
No.
Your head will explode, remember?
That's fine. I can just make simulacrums now.
The Akatsuki record is something that only I can handle, as I share the blood of Henry Oakwood. Anyone else who doesn't share that blood is unable to handle the Akatsuki. Even if you think you are so confident, you'll die instantly.
Oh, just give me a blood transfusion then.
If that would work, I would have already retired. He disappears.
And he's gone.
Well,
so what now? We go down?
Well, you're gonna have fun clothes shopping.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah!
I'm going to get ready to go up to the second layer.
Are we going up or are we going down? I'm very
Doesn't
confused as
matter.
how
The directions don't matter to me.
You're going down.
The directions don't matter. Got it. We're gonna go sideways. And I go down to the ship.
Alright. I'll move Shoe's token. As I will...
Val also needs food, yeah.
A second.
Let's go.
Shopping time and then fighting time.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter anyway, since I made that teleportation circle. We can just come back whenever we want.
Yeah.
I just have to make a teleportation circle at the spot where we
you need 30 days for that though.
Plus, I think we can come down anytime.
Yeah. Well, I guess you could always wish a teleportation.
Yeah, I can just wish. Yeah, I can. I mean, that's how I did it the first time.
We can also normal teleport to any teleportation circle we know of.
Yeah. There's a teleportation in most
Well, yeah,
taverns.
but then to get back to the spot.
Yeah, the taverns have a teleportation circle if there's one on that layer. Real. But yeah, walk down the steps. The guy just sort of looks as like, ooh, You gonna buy something now?
Yep, I want that one. And then I point to like this old Victorian fucking like Bloodborne type shit. And then it looks like a tuxedo, but it's like for hunters and stuff.
Well,
it's super edgy
this is
trench coaty.
there's literally a Bloodborne outfit right here.
Yeah!
The
I want
hunter's
this
gear.
one.
Alright, he'll look at it and go, "Oh yes, I know that outfit. Pulled it off of a hunter after they died here."
You bought it off after they died.
Well, I mean, I took it off them. It's not like they need any uses, they're dead.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah,
How much is it?
10,000 gold.
Hold. You know what? I'm rich. Here, and then I throw like 10,000 gold at them. Right. That's minus 10,000. I have still a lot. Okay, that's good. And then I take the coat and then I wear it. I look so fucking cool.
Well, enjoy the outfit. Don't die with it.
Don't take it from my body. You know, I die.
No promises.
Shit. All right, fair enough. All right, and I just walk. Oh wait, I forgot these guys are still here.
You going to buy anything? Okay.
They both aren't in. It's just.
Oh.
I don't think Val's in, right?
All right, so game plan. What are y'all thinking?
I mean, we just gotta fight, right?
I mean, not necessarily, but if it comes down to it, yes, we can gauge if if they want to fight, we fight. If they have a trial for us, we can do it. If it isn't more annoying than fighting them.
Hey, hypothetically, I just had an idea. A dumb one, but, those always seem to work out sometimes. Val, you said, you plan on freeing the Hydras, and the Hydras are the only beings capable of killing even the most powerful of creatures. What happens if a Hydra gets into the lower layers?
Hey, discuss stuff in our house and not out in the open where people are walking by.
It's just people walking by looking at you. There's like one guy who walks by you, Lynn, and it's just like, "Hey, how you doing, Lynn? It's been a while. I haven't seen you around." Just like that.
That's...
Oh.
I mean, hypothetically, right? We're speaking hypothetically, right?
Yeah, hypothetically.
Hypothetically.
Yes, but we have one enemy that we probably can't see that could be listening in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wish they don't do that. I do that. I cast the spell Wish, and I say, I hope that whoever a greater entity is trying to listen in on us doesn't do that. Or can't do that.
Anyway, I
Is
mean,
that possible?
They're my kin, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're not gonna hurt you, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Well, still, fuck. I don't know. You're the Hydra expert, I think. So you would know more about them. But I'm just saying, maybe they can help us some way somehow at some point later down the line.
What time of day is it, Wood?
There is no day in the War Dungeon. It's always daytime.
Okay, yeah, okay. We just ate breakfast like an hour ago. That conversation took like an hour or two, right?
Yeah. It's early morning,
Okay.
who cares? Like, literally, there is no time in the World Dungeon. People just say when it's, like, breakfast or when it's morning, they just make up their own time. People do their own schedules,
They should
basically.
really get a... They should really just get a clock in here, but whatever.
No one needs
So
to
in the
work.
World Dungeon, you don't lose your... Yeah, that's true. I also just realized, you don't lose your ability to cast Wish in the World Dungeon, right?
Yep.
If you roll bad.
I mean, I haven't so far, so...
Well, basically what it is that you can lose your ability to cast Wish and have the stress of Wish. However, someone else can just wish for you not to have that stress.
Oh. Alright.
So,
Hey Val,
so
I use Wish. And now I can't use it anymore. Can you help me out?
Wow.
Alright, I'll fix it.
Thank you.
I'll cast Wish on your token. And
then if you can't cast it again, I'm just gonna do it on you too.
and we'll just B100.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. You regain the ability to cast Wish. See,
Thank you,
it's
Val.
it's so stupid. You could just do that. The World Dungeon is so like.
Now you both have strength drain for a week while we're fighting.
Oops. Well, at least the gods don't listen on us anymore.
Oh my god.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Wait, does Greater Restoration fix that?
No, it does not. Only Wish can fix stress. It's why there is literally in like the churches and stuff, there's like fucking wizards and stuff and clerics dedicated to basically removing wish exhaustion. So people can have their wish exhaustion
if I know
removed.
that, then...
Yes.
Well, then if we know that, then we can just go do that real quick.
It just... Yeah,
yeah, let's do that for a bit.
It just costs 500,000 gold.
That's fine. We can wish for that amount of gold. I have 2 9th level spell slots, so it's fine.
Whoa, and then you get wish exhaustion.
God, this cycle is so inconvenient.
Yeah, that's exactly the thing. You're not supposed to be spamming wish. It's inconvenient because people don't constantly do it all the time. They just do it for a bit and then they're like, okay, I have some pocket money. Just gonna cast wish today. it's my cheat day.
Lay has enough for us, right?
We should be fine.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
So you
I'm
have
about
$1 million gold, right?
My income is about to get nuked. I'm talking to Carsus.
All right. What did you wish for exactly, Sylvanas?
I basically said that fucking no outer being or like powerful fucking, how do I word this properly? That we're not being like watched upon by like gods or other entities that might be dangerous to us.
Okay, never mind. You don't have to do the fucking stupid shit of the wish exhaustion because there's literally like spells at 3rd level that do that. Lamel. So yeah.
Well, this is a permanent one though. Like permanently they can't do that to us.
Whoa. Okay. Sure. If you want to make it permanent, Pog. Okay, you now have it permanently.
Yeah.
No one can listen to you ever again.
We'll never be scried upon. What?
You wish for no one or anything to like ever like.
No, I said no other greater being.
Yeah.
No other being like stronger than us can like spy on us. That was my initial wish. You know, like when I said the god. You know, there might be a greater being that's listening or watching over us, and then I just like I wish the thing over that thing doesn't do to us. You know.
You need a very.
That's basically what it was. So
you need to be specific with which.
Okay, I wish that Owari can no longer fucking like scry on us or spy on us or anything.
They already came in the world dungeon.
You already
Wait, then what the fuck was I
Dreamer.
wishing for?
I mentioned the dreamer. The dreamer was the problem.
Oh, the dreamer. Oh yeah, you said the dreamer, and I was like, I wish for them to not do that. No?
You wish for the dreamer to forget we told them that information?
No, to not scry on us. Basically, to not like watching, to be not like watching over us all the time.
Well,
Or like be able to do that.
What I'm saying is, why don't we just wish for the dreamer to forget
the
that we
spell
told
doesn't
them
work.
about, it's like a modified memory from at range.
The wish doesn't work.
So
They're
they
a higher
can't. So I
level than you.
can't. Okay, so they can still see us. Fuck. No, fuck. Well, alright. Well, I don't get exhausted, so the whole stupid fucking wish me back some exhaustion shit doesn't happen anymore.
No. Wait, calm down. This is what I mean. The modifier in their memory doesn't work on them because they are a higher level than you. The blocking out them from seeing you, that is fine because you're not afflicting them, you're afflicting yourself.
Alright, yeah, I do that. So they don't see us because, I don't trust them. I don't like the dreamer.
The mouth. Wish doesn't work on creatures that are equal to or higher level than you.
Okay, good. So it works on us.
Wow. Unless, of course, they're willing. Wow. Alright.
Yep. Now we can't be spied on by the dreamer.
Yeah. Wow. Oh no, the dreamer wishes that they could. Oh no.
Oh no! God damn it!
I'm joking.
The counterplay.
Alright,
Yeah, God.
1 second. Where are you, Sig?
In Vivi's garden.
Oh, okay.
Next to Karsus.
Yes. Oh, wait, no, that's KK's data. God, there's so many Karsus. Fuck, go find. There we go.
Upper right.
Yeah, I found it. As you do, Vivian just basically goes, hey there, love. You want a drink?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Now, take out that tree sap as they basically just give you a sap drink. Wow. Oh, well, hello there. What do you need?
I'd like to attempt to buy some information.
Alright.
Is it possible to make a simulacrum outside of the world dungeon?
Oh.
No.
Oof.
I can basically tell you the common knowledge for free as well. I'm not a scammer. Well, any sort of magic or anything you cast, any sort of effect, anything like that doesn't come out of the world dungeon. This place is entirely separate demi-plane or dimension entirely. A new world, you could say.
So how are you in every tavern?
That is because I am simply willed to be here. Kahali's blessing.
I see. So could Kaheli bless me to be outside as well?
Oh, goddess, no. I'm simply special case. As for yourself, well... no.
Understood.
It's because of my biology that I'm capable of being here.
Are you like part raven?
Oh no. It's because, well, gestures to his hand, simulacrum. Technically, I just arrived into here, and, well, I've always been in here now. And, of course, my original is, well, yes.
Define yes. Where is your original?
Well, if you're going to ask that question and you want to know about little old me, and the details about myself. 20 million.
I see. Maybe another time.
Oh, of course.
Thanks for the info.
No problem. Damn. My God, give me 20 million.
I don't
We're
have
poor.
20 million.
We're poor as fuck.
I barely
We're
have.
fucking poor.
I have 1.8 million.
Oh my god. We need money. I wish for 20 million. No, wait, I don't do that.
You
I'm
can.
exhausted as fuck. What the fuck? We can't?
Wish has a base amount
God,
of
Wish
money
is
that
so
you can
fucking-
get.
I think it's 500,000 or something.
let
Or
me
25,000.
go.
Yeah, it is. It's 25,000.
Yes.
Fucking stingy ass. Able to block the vision of the gods, but can't give us more than 25,000 gold. Fucking stupid shit.
Whoa, what are you, the Greek King?
Fuck. I wish I was.
Sorry,
I don't
the
make that
element of-
wish. That's terrible.
The aspect of greed just stops you from getting any more money than you should because he wants it. Well, she wants it.
Piece of shit.
The mouse.
Okay, but what if I'm a cleric of the Greek King?
Whoa.
Huh. Whoa.
And,
You get 25,000 and what gold?
yeah, you get 25,001. And a pat on the head.
Fucking stingy god. Right. I'm just over here in the Wilting Rose because the name is fucking giving me heebie-jeebies.
They're not stingy. They're just better at handling their money than you.
Fucking.
That's some capitalist ass bullshit.
Wow.
Exactly. Greek King is a capitalist.
Alright.
I'll become a Greek cleric for the people.
That's a communist cleric. What the fuck is 6?
Fuck.
Oh, there they are.
I'm just waiting for my party outside the portal.
Yeah,
Oh.
did the rest
just-
of you go to the portal?
Well,
Alright,
before that, I'd
let's
like to look at the Wilting Rose. Do I sense anything weird about it? Because the name is fucking.
You don't. It's a tavern.
It's just.
In fact,
Okay, it's just a
you,
tavern.
as you walk past like the window, hang on 1 second. You notice a familiar thing in the window that's just like staring at you as you pass by. As you just see you see Carsus as he's just he's just having a meal as he's just watching you from the window.
This guy's fucking everywhere. Is everyone just.
He's in every tavern.
Fucking god.
Yeah.
You can find a house for 20 million.
Yeah. Literally, every time I have a city map in any campaign, basically every tavern that's on that city map, Carsus is in it. Alright, I'll put you next to,
Oh god.
yeah.
Alright, the portal's over there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
As you walk on up to the funny robot, he looks down towards you and simply says, "Repairs have been made. Teleportation active. Are you sure you would like to enter?"
Yes.
Yep.
100%.
Good luck. May the dice be in your favor.
Oh boy.
What's that mean?
Sorry, I'm back
Oh, God.
now.
You know, it's kind of like that new game plus stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
What's a new game? What's a game?
Oh.
You know, kind of like our
As you,
levels.
As
Or
you
what?
enter on in, as you enter on in, you basically see a magic circle. However, the magic is undecipherable. You can't tell what the fuck it is. It's out of this world in a way. As basically when you walk onto it, it basically glows. As you'll see, as a menu pops up in front of all of you, as it simply says, enter second layer? Yes, no.
Yes. I hit yes.
Alright. Up, 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 up.
She
Yes.
also hits yes.
Alright. Up, up, up. The menus disappear from you as you also press it, Sylvanus.
Vroom. Oh yeah, I was inside there. Yep.
That's basically you all enter the portal, and of course, as all of you finally arrive to the second layer and meet the guardian of the first layer, or as I will end session here, Among Us.
Hey.
Okay. I missed like
Yeah.
a whole lot of that.
Yeah. Sig wrote down the some lore in the channels.
In spoiler channel, there's big paragraph.
Yeah.
The post-it notes.
Thank you.
Yes. Hubba. Right.
Except I spelled like Void's PCs wrong. I got like 2 right. I know that.
Oh boy. Okay, can't wait for oh boy, almost time to actually play do combat. The last time we did combat was against the Green King, so
Well, combat's gotta be for a while because the first layer is not combat because it's character. He won't fight you unless you aggravate him. Right.
She wanted to talk to Bibble, but
Bibble.
What if
about soul stuff,
Which
but
one
it's
is
okay.
Bibble? Oh,
Another
What?
time.
Bib.
Priest bib.
Oh,
we can talk to them when we get out?
I'll just give you two.
You know, we teleport.
He would just say the same thing that the Green King told you. Basically, just your soul is malformed. They don't really know too much about the void shit, but actually they wouldn't even know what the fuck that is.
Malformed soul. Shu
Yes.
has.
BRB. But I hope you enjoyed today's session. It's the very start of the funny end of the world thingy, Lamau. Oh god, this is gonna be way different to the one from ages ago, but yeah, I'm gonna explode now. Bye bye.